Pisces, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your professional life, job, career, business, 20th to the 26th of January, 2025. It is a general reading, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. This is for Pisces. Okay. All right, Pisces. Now, what I'm getting out here is that for a lot of you in the current situation, either you have investors coming in. If a lot of you are looking for investors, there is investment coming in. For the others of you, you are going to feel very valued in terms of, say, someone is going to, there is either some gifts, some kind of charity, some kind of help, or some kind of money coming in. Okay, this is just all has to do with whatever efforts you've put in. However, you are still choosing to isolate yourself, or you are still choosing to keep yourself busy in your day-to-day activities. You are keeping yourself in the dark. Okay, I feel isolation is there for sure. You are not putting yourself out there. I think some of you may need to market yourself, but you're not marketing yourself. Okay, you're in the isolation. You're alone, working on your own, being on your own, just you and yourself and your work. You could be very focused on your day-to-day activities, and you're forgetting the fact. Some of you may be forgetting the fact that there is an opportunity where you need to invest into something for something to come back to you. But you're just refusing to look at that area of your life. The thing is that you may have put in your hard work and effort into a situation in your professional life which could have created some kind of heartache, heartbreak, disappointment, some kind of sorrow. Now, because you have been so disappointed, you refuse to explore something new. You could have tried something new in the past. It didn't work out. So now you're like, now I never want to try again. You're not trusting your gut. You're not trusting your intuition for sure. You feel safer. You just feel the grass is greener on the other side, and the other side is staying safe and not making any move. You're still sticking to your comfort zone, and this comfort zone you're sticking to only and only because your heart is broken. Only because you have been disappointed. Like I said, there is definitely a situation coming towards you, okay, and the situation could have a lot to do with some kind of divine help, some kind of divine energy coming towards you, okay, where someone may want to invest into you. There is kindness, generosity, donation, support, assistance, something, wealth coming in towards you. But I feel like you are too busy to see that wealth. You're just like, oh, I'm focused somewhere else. I'm focused somewhere else. Your focus probably is more on your mind is a disappointment. On your mind is some kind of pain, some kind of grief that a situation has created in your head. Something didn't work out your way. So now you've become very, very hopeless. Because you've become hopeless, you're sticking to your comfort zone. You're directionless. Subconsciously, so there is definitely an opportunity that you want to pursue. But I feel along with wanting to pursue that opportunity, you need to take action. But there are so many irrational fears. There is so much of unknown. There is so much of lack of clarity. There's so much of, oh, I need to know that first. I need to know that first. I need to know that first. So much of skepticism and trust issues around a situation that The enthusiasm starts quickly, drops quickly, starts quickly, drops quickly. You're just getting bored too fast. Or you're losing the momentum, you're losing the enthusiasm too fast. Only because you're like, oh, there are so many things to think about. There's so many things that are in the unknown. There's so many things I'm not sure about. There's so many things I'm scared about. There's so many things which I'm skeptical about. Drop it. Forget it. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. Now, before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. Your biggest problem is the unknown. It's like, what is there in the unknown? How do I know I'm doing the right thing? How do I know I'm investing in the right thing? How do I know if I'm moving towards a new job or a new business is the right thing for me? Now, at the beginning of the week, I see collaboration. And I feel that a lot of you may choose to upgrade your skills. A lot of you may choose to upgrade your skills in the beginning of the week. Others of you may choose to learn more about something new. There's an opportunity for sure for you to collaborate or learn something new. At least that's the kind of situation coming towards you, where you can explore your opportunities, you can expand your experiences, and or probably you can go back to school and learn some little more. I think what you're doing is you're trying to avoid it for right now. There is a very strong avoidance energy. So what you're doing is you're not creating change. If you want change in a situation which has been stagnant, you are going to have to create change to get change. What you're doing instead is you're not creating any change. So there is no change that happens. Situation stays where it is. You're looking for a quick fix. The opportunity to learn more about a situation, or the opportunity to network, collaborate, teamwork, or merge powers together to create something significant is there in the beginning of the week. But what you're choosing to do is just avoid, and avoid for reasons best known to you. In the middle of the week, there is going to be some kind of clarity that you're going to get, which will be coming in now. You'll get some kind of clarity. You'll get some kind of intuition. You'll get some kind of information which is going to make everything very clear to you. And you will be forced, in the middle of the week, there will be a situation where you will be forced to step out of indecision. But you're not being logical. You still choose to stay irrational. You still are using all your intelligence in the wrong way. You're choosing to scheme. You're not planning and strategizing to move forward towards that big decision that you need to make. You are scheming. You are using all your intelligence of how you should convince your own self to stay where you are. That's what you're doing. You're letting your heart overrule your head, whereas in the middle of the week, it is going to be time for you to let your head overrule your heart. Continues. By the end of the week, the same thing continues. You still choose to sabotage opportunities that are coming towards you only and only because you've been hurt in the past. So whatever opportunities are coming towards you by the end of the week, right, you constantly find problems. Instead of being a problem solver, you're being a problem creator. Oh yeah, but then that's the problem now. Oh, but then that is also the problem. Oh, but then what about that problem? You're constantly talking about problems so as to subconsciously convince yourself that you are doing the right thing by not taking action towards something. The truth is that you're lacking the confidence. You're not being confident enough within yourself. You're not being confident within yourself. Some of you, maybe there are extra responsibilities that are coming your way, but you are not being able to juggle. I feel you're losing the momentum in interest, momentum. You're losing the mojo, the spark, the inspiration, the motivation to pursue a goal that you've had in mind. The best possible advice for Pisces from 20th to 26th of Jan 2025, Empress. If there is something that you want to create, if there is something that you want to give birth to, if there is a new venture, a new project that you want to give birth to, go for it. Nurture it. Take care of it. It's your baby. You're going to have to take care of it. But you are choosing to not trust your intuition, and you're just choosing to neglect that idea. There is an idea, a very good idea on your mind, Pisces, for sure. This could be something that has started, but you're not giving it enough love. You're not nurturing it enough. You're neglecting it. You're not giving it the care, you're not doing the research, you're not taking action towards it. Okay, so it stays where it is. Something is stagnant, and the universe is saying you're not trusting your intuition. Your problem is that you're asking too many people about what you should do. You're relying on too many people's opinions. Like, everyone's going to have a different opinion, Pisces. Remember that. One of the biggest reasons you shouldn't take opinions is because everyone's nature is different. And when their natures are different, their approaches are different. When approaches are different, their approach and your approach is never going to be the same, because they think differently. Someone will tell you take a risk, someone will tell you don't take a risk. You have to know what is good for you, what is good for your nature. Your cards are telling you go for it. But you could be dealing with 4 other people who are very, very skeptical and who don't like to take risks and who like to stay in their comfort zones. And that's the kind of people you're surrounding yourself with. And even if this is not the kind of people you're around, your own intuition is being suppressed. You're not trusting your gut. Your gut is telling you go for it. This is a good idea. Be it creating your own project, your own venture, your own business, or moving towards a new job, a new career, whatever, right? But you don't want to listen to it. You don't want to listen to your gut because you're doubting yourself. Okay, so when you doubt yourself, you allow other people to validate your decision. Okay, so